Prostate cancer kills a man every 15 minutes. Winter Vanecki knows all about that stat because it killed her dad. And at 14 years of age, she decided to do something.
This amazing girl is honoring her dad, and she's trying to save the lives of other men by blazing her own trail, one step at a time, on every continent on Earth.
14-year-old Winter runs. And runs. And runs some more. But not as a hobby or to be physically fit. Winter runs to cure cancer. Literally.
I originally had set my goals on, which was $10,000 when I first formed Team Winter, and to now be at over $400,000, it's so hard to even fathom how I got here.
This slight but strong 14-year-old girl is pushed by the memory of her first true love, her dad. He passed away when she was just 9 years old.
My dad always had a huge smile on his face, and people, always look at him and say, you have a smile just like your dad.
And apparently she was blessed with her dad's will as well. After he died, Winter turned sadness into purpose, hoping she could raise some money along the way.
My dad was diagnosed with a very aggressive and rare form of prostate cancer, so I formed Team Winter to raise money and awareness.
She will be the youngest person ever to run marathons on every continent, raising huge amounts of money for cancer research.
So many men around the world are being affected by prostate cancer and are passing away from prostate cancer, and nobody wants to talk about it, so that's why a 14-year-old girl has to talk about it for them.
Just recently, Winter decided running around the world wasn't quite enough. She has now added ski jumping to the list to help broaden her reach. She plans on competing in the 2018 Winter Olympics.
I ultimately want Team Winter to grow as, big as the Lance Armstrong Foundation is, big as Komen Foundation one day. I always think about my dad and how he never gave up with prostate cancer, and so I'm never going to give up, whether it's with, with school or with my jumping or running.
And even when she wants to give up, when there's that quiet nagging that it's too hard or she's too tired, for Winter, it always comes down to this.
I definitely think about my dad all the time. I think especially during the times where it's super hard. Sorry. I think especially when, I just want to give up because it's so hard, but, I can't give up because I think basically every step I'm taking is all those steps that my dad never got to take in life.
That is a true love story, those two.
She is not 14.
She is 14.
She is a wonderful, beautiful adult with just an amazing story to tell.
And that's the thing that's so special. She's not an adult. She's a 14-year-old.
I know.
And she has so much more left to accomplish. I loved meeting her. This is something she says that I think is so poignant. Prostate cancer affects 1 out of every 6 men. Breast cancer affects 1 out of every 8 women. You see the pink, the ribbons. There's so much awareness, and people talk about that so much. She wants to create that same kind of awareness for prostate cancer. She goes, I will rest when a blue ribbon is as known and as recognizable, and people talk as freely and as openly about prostate cancer as they do breast.
Well, and it might be with Team Winter. You never know. And we've got a link to Team Winter for you on our website. If you go to KUTV.com, you can help her out in her trials and her travels.
And cheer for her during the 2018 Winter Olympics. She'll be there.
Absolutely. Great story. Good story. Great gal. Great little girl.